Motherfucking real talk on the echo. I have to start going down through these motherfuckers and muting niggas. Where Ann at? He still in chat with us? Or he rolled?
Who?
Antonio.
Oh, he rolled. There's 7 of us. Tillman, Boone, me, Folk, you, Hitta, and Show.
My nigga Hitta.
Oh my, now my nigga can't move, man. This fat fuck shouldn't catch me now.
Yo. Nope.
Huh.
What'd you say?
For your cup.
Okay. We did it again. They went away now.
Damn, G.
That's a shame that little boy that much like me right now. Look at him. Listen to him. He be fucking snapping in there.
Who you talking about?
Julian, like he more like me than Najee is. He be cussing them niggas out he be playing with. I'd have been like, hold up. Who the fuck is you talking to?
Matthew. Hey, Ricky.
He be cussing them out, bro. Them little boys don't. They just be quiet and shit. Shit funny.
That's
Said something.
nasty, though.
So I can say what the fuck I want. Swear to God, one day he said that. I'm white and black. I can say what the fuck I want. He must have said nigga or something in there. I said, you know I heard you, right? He said, but you said it's okay as long as my mom not here. But no, I didn't.
Oh,
Don't say that shit. I didn't say that. Antonio, you talking about Lions is here like you just wasn't in chat. Where the fuck you go, dog? Let me get a 2 pulley pally.
Snoop King.
Real talk, episode 21, the aftermath, 2022, the draft.
Your boy in here,
recap,
man, but we got some
aftermath.
shit to talk about first.
It's so much shit to talk about before we get to, man. The table is yours, baby bubba.
We got some shit to talk about, man.
Man, talk about it, man. The table is yours.
Well, let's talk about the watches, man. Let's talk about the watches, man. The streets is watching.
The streets ain't only talking, they watching, they looking now.
Man, the streets is watching. Ready for you to make your first mistake. Damn. Woo!
I had just as many views on the real talk that I had on the editing
Byron.
page.
I had 5 niggas on my edit.
Yeah.
Damn, let me guess who that was.
Nah, bro.
You take a stab at it.
You gotta broadcast everything, dog. You can't be on no bullshit. You don't cause all this calls and confusion and shit like that. Got everybody all on your head and shit. Was that your fault? Or was that just the fucking way niggas is?
I think it was just who I am. It wasn't even my fault. I just think it's who I am.
And
You
shit.
know? Just think it's who I am, man. The motherfuckers, like, damn. Falk can't win and be a commiss too, huh? You know? It
Alleyway
come with
boys.
It come with the territory.
Yo, give me that speech you gave me when I started
Said
winning,
that
bro.
Shit. It's lonely at the top, man.
Give me the things you told me was gonna happen when I started winning.
They was going to dissect your every move. They was going to look for the excuses and why you're winning versus just acknowledging you nice in the game and your greatness. And they just want to dissect every little thing you do. Like, I mean, you could lose by You could win by 50. Ant was supposed to do that. You could lose by 1. Yeah, air Ant. You know, it's just
Turn around.
that's the shit that come with it, man.
As long as we've been playing in the same league, have you ever heard me ever not give a nigga credit when his credit's due?
You always give credit. You always give credit. But you know, people. I mean, the bottom line is people really can't. We all can't take losers
At all. I hate losing.
I show you a good. Somebody said something like it was to the effect. Show me a good loser. And show me a good loser, and I'll show you somebody that's just. It was some type of. Ain't no such thing as a good loser.
Right.
So people don't like to lose. I get it, but I mean.
You know how hard it was to answer what happened in that game, man. To us giving up 28 points scored on me under 2 minutes in the fourth. Like I'm part of his 70-70-70 club.
Yeah, that was crazy, but you know what?
80-70-70 club. All playoff.
Shit happened though. It happened, and that's the thing. Like it happened because even look at the Texans, right? You know, he was laughing at me like, oh, you lost to a 7 league in Game of Thrones, but he don't know like the Seahawks wasn't ass. Antonio ain't ass. Antonio's beat me before, and we play each other twice a year. So when you play each other that much, you kind of know what they want to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what they want to do. You know how to play and you know how to scheme them. And now he went and lost to somebody that he played 3 times a year, 2 times a year.
Same situation. Damn.
And he lost to a 7 seed.
Same situation.
But that shit had to humble him, though. That shit happened, man. You know what I'm saying? It happens. You know, anytime you pick up the sticks, man, that shit could get ugly. It could get real, you know, and people don't understand that part of it.
What do you say? Oh, my bad. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I mean, you go ahead, Finn. I was just going to say the fact that people can, you know, they don't look at themselves when they lose. You know, it's always something else. It was, I didn't have this XP or this trade or I didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's always something versus just like looking like, damn, you know what? That was a dumb call. That was a dumb read. That was a dumb coverage. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's. What did I say? What did I say when you hopped on and asked me what happened? You said you just got outplayed.
Two fourth downs, kind of like through that whole game.
You got outplayed. Once 2 things happen, you kind of just like, and then you try to bring the beat back, but you was just like, you know what? I just got outplayed. Mm-hmm. You was about to go there, but then you caught yourself. Yep. You said I just got outplayed.
Right.
That's what you said.
So what I say is this: what do you say to your GM when he walks into the main office, knocks on your front door? I mean, he knocks on your office door. When you open the door, he asks you, "Excuse me, sir, you got a second? I need to run through some things across your table right now." And you sit down. He tell you the owner tell you to have a seat. You have that seat, and your GM says, "In 2 draft classes, I've assembled a team that's ready to play for a Super Bowl. I think I deserve a check raise." What do you say to him?
Pay that man. Deion Sanders' voice. Pay that man. Gotta pay him, man. In 2 years, the rebuild an entire team in 2 years, where you literally from 1 to 22 is better at every position 2 years prior. Not even a full 2 years, a year and a half. 2 off seasons, you're better than you was the team you got at every position. Every position is an upgrade.
This is what it comes down to in the off season. Are you the guy looking at somebody else's team like, damn, look at this fucking team? Or are you the guy looking at your team like, damn, look at my fucking team? That's what
it's the latter. I'm the guy looking at my team because if I do what I gotta do, my team gonna be up there in the top 10 of wild teams. It's gonna be a complete team. It ain't just gonna be fast receivers. It's gonna be a complete running back, 2 running backs that could get the job done. It's going to be an entire D line, 2 DNs, 2 D tackles. It's going to be 4 linebackers, so I could play the different packages. It's going to be 2 corners, 2 safeties, a kicker, a punter. It's going to be everything that's needed. It's going to be those tweener guys, those veterans that could come in and play sub linebacker or slot corner. You know, it's going to be a lot of things that, you know, you can't worry about what other people do. And that's what a lot of people fuck up at, man. They worry about everybody else's team, man. Worry about your team, your scheme. If you spent as much time in the lab working on your scheme versus looking at another man's team, you might be good. Or when it's that 3rd and 8 and you're down 4 with 30 seconds left on your 50, you know what play to call.
Straight like that. Now,
You know what I'm saying?
everybody has their own method to their madness of putting a team together. And we have different angles. You got guys that love the draft picks to get the rookies and build that way. And you like guys that will tear the already ready to go players up through trades. Neither way is the wrong way at all. But what do you say about those guys like the Jets or who else does it? You know what? I kind of like a little bit of how the Browns is moving too in our league. But those guys that really don't tear the draft completely up, what do you say to the way they move and how they assemble their teams?
I think it's the philosophy. It goes off their philosophy. So, you know, some people, such as myself, such as you, we like to go through the draft. We like to blow it up and just go through the draft and get everybody young and go through the growing pains. And then you got people that like both. That you know, they like you know, getting them good mixture. Then you got people that say, all right, well, while y'all doing that, I'm gonna get these veterans and win now, and then worrying about being, you know, rebuilding year 3, year 4 when those guys that got the rookie hitting their stride.
Right.
So you got, you know, a couple different ways to go about it, but whatever works best for you, and whatever your philosophy states and your team plays.
So coming out, we just getting out of this draft, long 7-round process of drafting. 2 draft classes in RDL. What would be your view, your overlook of both draft classes? Like,
I think both draft was you know, good drafts. I think the second draft was more of a you know, testing your knowledge a little bit, going out on leap of faith because the combine numbers wasn't there. So it was some dogs that slipped late, which kind of made it interesting if you really look at it.
Yeah, I
You
thought
know,
so.
I go back to the Jets. You know, he got a dog like 5th round, like 93 speed, 80 unlocked linebacker.
just dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Chilling.
Dog. Like he got him 5th round. You know, the Raiders, you know, after he didn't, you know, I guess swung for the fences or 5 corners, his 6th corner had 95 speed, 95 accept, 6'1", 6'2". So, and I think he got him like 6th round. So, you know, I think it was definitely some people that later in the round caught steals in the draft.
Was this a? I think this was a. I'm not gonna say better draft, but the process was a little better because you had to really. It was almost like a lot of guessing in the elements of it, right? Would you say guessing or knowing? Like, I mean, I know we benefit. We've done this shit so many times. Our draft classes recycle. We know who the players are for the most part. How many of those players did you feel like, all right, I remember who he was?
You know what's funny? The first 2 to 3 rounds, I was like, all right, I heard that name before I seen him. But once we got year 4 or 5, I'm like, who the fuck is this? And I don't know, maybe because it's just been a whole year since we, you know, seen these names. But yeah, you know, it did get to a point for me like that. Like I was like, who is this?
Yeah, so I think, man, this draft was interesting, and we're going to talk about some of the picks and players, and we're going to look at some of these teams and break down some things and see where people went and what they decided to do on their teams. we got to represent and start for our Super Bowl champ. That's the first thing. First of all, let's look at the new thing that Madden gave us, which is the league history, the legacy. What's it called? It's called league history now. So we get the league history. They brought this to us. As you see, the Super Bowl was won by little Young T, 72-31. We had the champ was in Las Vegas. That's the fourth Super Bowl for the Raiders and their organization. Super Bowl MVP was Brian Mills, free safety corner / free safety. He dominated all year long. He dominated in the awards, and he just keep piling them up, and rightfully so. A safety for T won the MVP of that game. So we got the NFL MVP, which was Michael Carter. Shout out to Michael Carter. Coach of the year was Tarcelli Simpkins. Offensive player of the year was running back Raheem Mostert. Defensive player of the year was middle linebacker Isaiah Simmons. Offensive rookie of the year, Travis Etienne. And defensive rookie of the year, my player, free safety Trey Washington. Now this is hot because what they're saying, they're not saying AFC and NFC. They're saying the entire league. So these guys are the head of the class. Raheem Mostert was the offensive player of the year. Again, Isaiah Simmons was the defensive player of the year.
Do you think they compare the two, like the person from the AFC and NFC, and then whoever had the better year out of them, that's who they show?
Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. I think that's exactly what they're doing.
Okay.
Yeah. So I like that though. That's hot. So we get a number one for sure versus a one in one conference, one in the other. So that's hot. So 2021, that's our first stats. Congratulations to you on your Super Bowl. I mean, 80 points in your first game, 70 in your second game, 72 in your third game. I think our game was like 73. So you been scoring 70 off the hook. It was, I mean, you scored 70 so much. I let my brother know you won the Super Bowl, and he laughed and was like, "Yeah, that's what's up." I'm about to put a thumbs up in the chat for him and shit. I'm glad he won. I don't know what that meant, but he wanted to show you some love.
What that means is he arriving. He getting to that point where it's like thumbs up. Just like I've gotten thumbs up, or I don't get shit. It's right. Like, oh, I get more reaction if I lose.
Yeah, now you do.
I get more reaction if I lose versus, oh yeah, Falk was, was supposed to do that. Ant was supposed to do that. Now T just getting that. Oh, he won again. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
thumbs up. Good job, buddy. Like it ain't no, So shout out to him.
Yeah, man, balling out in 21, man, holding it down right now. That's the best player of Madden in 21 for us right now. Shot the hell out for you, cuz. Keep that shit popping. You heard? Keep playing, man. Keep doing what you do. You're going to have some wolves on your neck this season. So when we talk about that, we got to go right to the team, and let's see what these Raiders did in the draft right now. What type of grade did you think they're going to get when we take a look at them? So here we go. We look at the Raiders. I don't know who their first overall pick was. I don't care. We're just going to go through positions. So Trevor Lawrence is the man over here. He is the franchise. That's that. Derek Carr used to be the guy. He is the backup now. Mentor at that. Michael Carter is the running back over there. He did pick up Michael Warner. This was a good pick because I was waiting for somebody to grab him. Michael Warner from Cincinnati is a really solid running back to have. And now he has a strong backup running back to go behind that workhorse of his, Michael Carter. I like the pick. And I think he's hitting too. Nope, normal guy, but I like the pick. All right, so when we get to the wide receivers over here, Keenan Allen stuck around at 30 years old. He's still here. Henry Ruggs, Diami Brown, and then we didn't get a rookie, so he's cool there. At tight end, did he get anybody? Nope. Free agency seems like this is where he took it. He picked up rookie left tackle Khalid Jones. Now, this is not a bad pick from Indiana. It's possible this kid could be a superstar. So let's take a look and dive into it. You got him another star. All right, and that's great to have a star. So you got your left tackle, Tarcelli Simpkins, your my player, is already a 92 overall on star. You picked up another young guy at star there. You went Tim Parks, another rookie sitting here. He might be on trait. Normal kid. So you got too deep at each position so far. You did go get you a superstar. Well, you got you a center that was able to get the superstar from you winning the Super Bowl. So now your center's already 81 coming into the league. And your line is looking pretty solid. You got another rookie, Kevin Duval, another 21-year-old that's sitting here. I don't know if he's gonna trade or not. He's hitting. I'll see if he'll start or not. So fuck. What do you say offensively? He dressed the backup running back need, and he also attacked that offensive line already. He already had a solid offensive line. I will say this: he did have some older superstars on his team. Gabe Jackson is 31. I don't see Hudson no more. I don't know if he left. I think Hudson is gone. Yeah, so he replaced some of these old veterans that had to walk out of here. How do you feel about what he did on the offensive side? Running back and O-line, he addressed it.
You never could go wrong with those two. His game style dictates he have a above average to great O-line. So addressing it now and then building them, and he already has a Super Bowl, so he could focus on them a little bit more. So I think he did a good job offensively with those type of picks.
All right, now we slide over to the defensive side. Defensive end wasn't addressed, although Max Crosby played at a very high level for him last season. Over here again, Cleveland Farrell and Tark McKinstry was there for last year, even though he had Shaquille Griffin playing DN. Kemp, Feli are growing up right now. He do got a 98 strength 21-year-old in his second season at D tackle, and Carlos Kemp, another one of those strong 94 over strength with 81 overalls there. So he didn't have to address D tackle because he had two rookies from there last year. Now he didn't attack the D line here at all. Is that a concern for you?
I think it is. I think we'll get. I don't want to supersede what you're talking about, but I think once we get a little later on into his team, the secondary, we'll see. But I think he made an error, and this would definitely lower his draft grade, in my opinion, by not addressing the D line. I just don't really see any impactfulness. Max Crosby is a 91, but Nassib is not going to get it done, and then Farrell and McKinley's not going to get it done on the edges. Just pure speed. I know he's been using Shaquem Griffin coming off the edge, but at some point that'll get exposed with the being 6 foot or one hand and 227. At some point that'll get exposed by somebody that know what they're doing. So I think he needed to at least maybe two out of his however many picks he had, get some depth here, maybe a potential project that next year they could come in and start. Redshirt this year come in and start.
All right, so as we talk about that, we get to this linebacker crew. You still got Tyus Bowser and Griff, and then you got a guy named James Crawford, all 27-year-olds sitting at left outside linebacker. At middle linebacker, you still got Nick Kwiatkowski. At right outside linebacker, you still got Corey Littleton, and Tanner Muse is there. Right? And Tanner Muse is there. Tanner Muse is still he had 80 overall, 90 speed, 91 excel, so he could do some things there. He didn't dress the linebacker position at all. Do you think he needed to though? With depending on how he's going to use Shaquem Griffin.
I think he did. I think the middle. I know he's using Griffin at the end, but I just don't think Tyus Bowser 5 years in still not even 80 yet. That's a concern. Crawford 4 years in 71. That's a concern. Nick, the middle linebacker.
Kowalski or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him Nick K. I don't even feel like pronouncing that right now. But 6 years in, 82 overall, 81 speed. And then you got Corey Littleton at 80, 6 years in. Now Tanner Muse, I thought he should have spent some more time developing him that last year. I think he could have been a dog with him, with those attributes. So I think he also missed the ball here by not addressing the linebacking core with a pick or two.
All right. Now, we know he tore the draft up when it came down to cornerbacks and DBs. So here we go. Mikal Wright was a steal, Oregon. He was in the starter since his freshman year in college. This kid is a dog. 95 speed, jumped up to a 96 excel already. 82 overall. This guy's a star, ready to play right now. He also picked up Chris Ingram from North Carolina State at 92 speed, 93 excel. You look at it, he has 78 man, 76 zone, 77 press. Both those two corners are upgrade for the corners he played with, that he was still able to lock down and man press everybody's receivers all over the field. he got to upgrade at this position for sure. But we got a lot of them over there. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 corners on this team. Out of the 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them was out of the draft. Let's take a look at these safeties. You still got your guys back. Still got Brian Mills, the Super Bowl MVP, and you got Jonathan Abrams, who was one of the top safeties in the league as well. What was the strategy here? Like, what were we looking at to be able to process?
I almost think I think he was just picking to hopefully because of the draft, the combine was hitting. I think he was just picking to ultimately get strike and just get lucky with one. And I think he just that was his goal, just to keep picking them until maybe an X Factor or superstar came across his screen. Michael Wright, I think he got him 4th round or 5th round, I'm not mistaken, which was big. But some of these guys, I think he wasted a pick because he got guys that's similar on his team already, that he could have used those picks other places to address the D line or linebacking core. Just my opinion.
All right, so my question was, maybe could it be that too? Could it be this too? I mean, could it be his scheme demands him to have a right corner to go along with that? Like, look, if you back drafting this many corners, it is you're looking to hit on a 1 or 2 of them, right? Like you said.
Yeah. Well, see, the thing is only four corners, depending on the package. But let's say 3 corners at a time, maybe 4 on the field. And then you already got 2 dog safeties, so I'm not sure you want to take them off the field and pick one of the corners there. So, I don't get I think he drafted, if I'm not mistaken, who was on this team last year, was 1, 2, 3, 4. He got 9 total, so he drafted 5 corners. If he drafted, let's say, 2 to 3, I'm not mad at that. And then used them other 2 picks on D-line or linebacker, he would have had a higher grade. But I think with the lack of things he didn't address, I think, defensively wise, this might be like a D-
Right.
grade.
You gave him a what?
A D-.
D-?
Defensively.
Oh,
I gave his offensive grade. He gets a B+.
All right, so what does that grade out to as a total?
A C. He gets a C.
A C for the Super Bowl champ?
Yeah, C. C.
All right. I'm gonna have to get him on.
Defensive.
I want to get him on for his interview.
Yeah, I just think we're drafting 5 corners when you
6.
when you look at 6 corners. When you look at your linebacking core, is extremely just not. I mean, it doesn't wow you. There's nobody here you can be like, okay, I can see the vision, I can see where he's going. D-line, same thing. You know what I mean?
Let's look at this Giants team that, when I was screaming, one of the top teams in the league last year, just off of what we saw potential and what he had over there. Let's see what he did in the draft. So he did something that none of us thought he would do. He unorthodox. You never know what he's going to do. But he went and got his franchise quarterback, Spencer Rattler, 81 overall X Factor, 86 speed, 86 acceleration with the 94 throw power. The kid has 84 short, 86 medium, 88 deep throwing right now. To address that quarterback situation over Daniel Jones. Is this a day 1 starter? I think he's a day 1 starter. I think Rattler comes right in to start now. There's no time to waste with him. You want to get him unlocked as soon as possible. If you dig into him right now, again, strong arm guy, throw the ball around the park. Now he had dog receivers to throw to, and I think he got dog receivers to throw to at this point right now as well. So as we slide into it, we look at this. This is where he's going to win at. Superstar X Factor. He got him. Got a quarterback that unlocks to an X Factor. And then by the time that 81 turned to a 90, he can open every box, all 5 of his boxes. So he also went and got a backup running back. He signed Keelan Hill from free agency last year. to a contract, and then he drafted Devin Ford from Penn State, another solid ass running back to go with Saquon Barkley over here. I want to know what else he did. Did he go to? And then he got the 6'8" receiver, Darren Jones. 92 speed, 92 excel, 97 special catch. This guy, he gonna need work on route running and all that stuff. 70 route running, 70 medium. He do got 83 deep. He can go get it. How do you feel about that? Getting Spencer Rattler and then another. I mean, he got a bunch of. Darius Slayton is the guy over here so far. Dejon Dixon is a superstar. He got Daz Newsome as a slot receiver, but then you got 6'3" Racey McMath from LSU that got the 94 speed, 93 excel. Nico Collins at 6'4", 215, 92 speed, 92 excel, and now you got a 6'8" receiver over here. If you was managing this team, what do you do with this receiver core?
I definitely get the boy McMath on the field, and try to, is he a normal star? Normal. I definitely try to get him upgraded and try to get him on a ability trait. Right. I definitely try to develop Newsome. I think in the slot, and then I think he's good with Slayton on the outside, and then Jackson, the 6'4" superstar. I think I would trade him. I would try to trade him, and the only reason I would try to trade him is because he's on the trait. His ability, but just the 89 speed,
and you kind of got the same players with McMath and Nico Collins at the end of the day. They 6'4",
and then you just drafted a
6'8",
92 speed, 92 excel guy. So I think he could possibly, Dexon, the 89 speed, people are not going to jump at, but somebody might say, 6'4", I'll throw you a draft pick. A second or third round maybe for that. While he's still young, this is only his second year, so I would trade him, and then I would work on the others.
Dixon got 94 acceleration with 95 special catch. He's a top receiver if somebody get the right person get him right away, because you can get the speed upgrade and get him to a 91, 92, and be comfortable with that. He also attacked tight end. He got Michael Ezeki from UCLA, 88 speed, 88 acceleration, 90 special catch. So he has another receiver and tight end over here to go along with the two blockers he got out of free agency. He also drafted Brock Wright, another blocking tight end. Now, on the line, Andrew Thomas is at 84 at 23 years old in his third season. Will Hernandez is in his fifth season at 82 overall, 26 years old. At center, you got Devontae Dobbs, who was a guard that he moved to center, one of the best linemen in the draft, with that 92 strength. He's a 74, going to be a project, but he's going to be Dobby Ann because he's going to come up on superstar. He also picked up Jalen Mayfield, another superstar left tackle. He was actually the left tackle in this draft. I think the number one left tackle in the draft. He moved him to guard. And then that right tackle, Rasheed Walker, this is another one of those left tackles that can be a tweener for you. So he moved him to right tackle. So now he won, in my opinion, because he did get three really, really good linemen, all of them on trait right now. So I'll go through and look at all of them. They all on trait. A lot of these guys were the top linemen in the draft, and he got them. So he had the picks to do it. So now we're seeing his Giants and GM putting his team together. He has a similar style of build like ours. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I really wish last year he'd have spent some more time. He really went hard with Saquon Barkley and getting him 2,000 plus yards and having him lead the MVP race for most of the season until Michael Carter from the Raiders took over. But I just think he had a lot of talent. Like, for example, I don't want to jump what you was talking about, but just going to his DBs, man. I mean, he had some people that really could have got developed if he wasn't just giving forced wins and what you call him away. Some guys that could possibly be on superstar right now. That's the type of attributes they have.
We're looking at Elijah Griffin, 88 speed, 95 acceleration with 86 zone, 90 man, 91 press, dog. Greg Newsome from Northwestern, another guy with 82 zone, 89 man, 88 press. And then Kelvin Joseph, Kentucky, Another guy, 73 zone, 81 man, 86 press. So just those three alone are going to better walk up and stand in some people's face and make some things happen over there. We have a lot of corners on this roster as well. Like you said, I think, now I think he's going to go through that stage of watching them develop now when like you said, he could have got it done early on. He picked up another free safety in this draft. He picked the number one free safety in the draft. He wasn't the best free safety in the draft, but he was the number one free safety. Trey Sterling from Oklahoma State, 89 speed, 89 acceleration. He has 70 man, 76 zone, 71 press right now. To go along with guys he already had. Veteran Logan Ryan at safety from corner. He got Xavier McKinney from Alabama still sitting on his roster, and then Joshua Bledsoe, he got out of free agency. I don't think he signed him. I think he got him right back out of free agency again. He had to because he has a 0 next to his penalty right now. Then you got strong safety Derek Foster, that was the steal and free safety with that 94 speed, 95 acceleration. The secondary is loaded, man. I skip right through that because we go right to these outside linebackers. And Adam Anderson is now at 82 overall, 93 speed, 94 excel. He picked up your boy Marcel Brooks, 90 speed, 88 acceleration.
That was a big pick.
This team flying, bro. Darius Leonard is only 27. He has 87 speed, 87 excel. He's flying. And then he still got Lorenzo Carter with the 88 speed, 90 acceleration. And then he picked up Peyton Wilson from North Carolina State, the number 4 linebacker coming out of high school in that class. 83 speed, 89 acceleration, but he got 90 hit power. So we loaded that linebacker over here. At D-tackle, Dexter Lawrence got moved to D-tackle. Albert O'Neill, the my player, still there. He also still has Dalvin Tomlinson, but Mustafa Johnson's back on his team, and Myran Tagovailoa Amos from Notre Dame with 96 strength. Both these guys are at D-tackle. They are not developed yet at all. They really probably haven't seen the field yet over here, but he's too deep there. I mean, this guy got nothing but trade pieces over here or a bunch of guys to better develop. I mean, when you go with this defense, when you go from the starters to the second, you can almost go to the third team and see how many players that he got that can play for this team, or go around the league and play. Chris Orlando at DN at 85 overall right now with that 88 speed, 91 excel, and he got 92 strength at DN. As a speed rusher. And T.D. Moultrie, another guy, got out of free agent that he signed to a big contract, 88 speed, 92 acceleration. This defense look really good over here. Did he just bump himself up to being in the NFC East, the number 1 team over there on paper?
Not yet. I think the Cowboys still got something to say, and I think he still got a lot of young pieces. But maybe year 3, we'll be talking about this team. But he does have the running back, and now he got I think the quarterback is a little too green. A little too green right now. I think he needs a little more. Year 3, definitely. Right now, I think the Cowboys, even with an inexperienced quarterback, just with those pieces, they got a run game they can rely on, and that that bad man Aaron Donald.
Right. All right. So what do you get Albert and the Giants grade-wise in this draft?
Their draft, I give them a B+.
A hell of a draft. Let's stay in the NFC East right now, and let's go look at these Washington football team. All right. These guys got Dustin Crum on X Factor in one season. Went from superstar to X Factor. He's a 93 overall right now. He came on late. Now, he did lead the league in interceptions, but he came on late. They drafted Kevin Harvey, the my player sensation, with 90 speed, 94 acceleration. We're looking at a guy with 93 throw power. But this guy is completely a dual threat quarterback that needs to work. When I mean, like, he probably could have got moved to another position type guy. Like, you know how they say, oh, Lamar should try out for wide receiver and all that. He's one of those guys that could have did that for sure. So you got a complete athlete at quarterback to go along with a pocket passer. Now you got the dual threat quarterback in the backup. Do we see this guy eventually fighting for time here, or is he just going to be a backup on this team?
I think he's going to wind up being a trade piece. Honestly, I think Crum is the guy, especially with those abilities in this league. You know, X Factors is just, they're not running around like leaves on trees. It's hard to come by. So I think with that 90 speed, Harvey's going to get built. Maybe learn from Crum for a year, and then be a trade piece.
Okay. All right, so we get over here to the running back position. He really didn't have to address running back at all. He did that last year with Ramadre Stevenson. I call him Radaman, and then Raheem Boyd and Khalil Herbert. Both these guys, he got really, really good running backs. Antonio Gibson, was a star coming into the league start, but I don't know if he's the starting running back over here. He got his big power back when it comes down to Stevenson. Ryder, man, is a beast. 88 speed, 92 acceleration. This guy got 93 break tackle, 90 trucking, and high stiff arm right now. So 6 foot 247. You got your bowling ball in the backfield. When you get to this receiver core, Terry McLaurin, still who he is, 25 years old, 99 overall. Armand Braxton, but he didn't have to address receivers, so I'm not going to stick too far over here. Armand Braxton went up to a superstar as one of the top young receivers in the league. At tight end, Jack Stoll still here. He didn't have to address this. Same guys from last year. Now, the line was really weak over here. Shane Mitchell, the my player, sitting at left tackle, 74 overall. Left guard, Brian Clark, 21 years old, 80 overall. At center, you got Alec Lindstrom from last year, got in 79. I think the line needs to still be developed completely. Still got Brandon Sheff. He's the sheriff over here for sure, 91 overall superstar. And at right tackle, Jackson Carman is here, and Morgan Moses is there to mentor him. Now, this line has low overalls right now, but they are, if you look at their pieces across the board, their abilities and their traits, they're solid linemen. The development has to happen now, though. Would you agree with me, Falk? With this line, can't have these type of studs on this line still having low overalls at this point.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to get, they're going to have to get a lot of work. You know, year one, they should be at least 83, 84, 82 the lowest. Like Jackson Carman, okay. But the center Lindstrom, he at least needs to be, you know, up there in the 80. Brian Clark is at 80, not bad. He should be a little higher. But they definitely going to have to get focused on this shit.
Yeah, Shane Brown as well, offside, left tackle, 74. But then when we talk about this Washington football team, their front four is really, really different. Montez Sweat still here. He picked up Trayvon Walker from Georgia with the 78 speed 81 Excel. He's got high block shed now, high finesse move, and high power move right now. I like it as a backup. You still got Chase Young over here, X Factor. And then at D tackle, Jonathan Allen and Payne, they the strongest 3 D tackles in the league, damn near, with 95, 96, and 99. Outside linebacker was adjusted though. Hamilcar Rashid was drafted last year. Kuntz, this kid is young at the linebacker spot, so I think he got so many good linebackers. But he picked up the Marvion Overshawn in the draft, 82 overall, 90 speed, 93 acceleration. Jesus Christ. 86 hit power already. But this kid played safety his first 2 seasons. So when you look at his traits, your middle linebacker is a real good cover guy in this league. 85 zone right now. 85 zone, 75 man at middle linebacker at 6'4". Dog. He barking. Jacoby Stevens, another safety turned linebacker as well. 84 overall right now, so he's loaded at linebacker. I'm really not disappointed at looking at this linebacker core over here. Now that front 7 is different, and I think they can play with anybody. So you get into the secondary.
This front seven might be the,
might be the best front 7 in the league right now. Oh my God, Jesus, bro. So Israel M was the guy last year, 88 speed, 94 acceleration. This was the corner that everybody should have picked, stayed away from because his 40 time wasn't that strong.
Chargers wanted to get him, bro. That's another story.
Elijah Blades, Texas A&M, 92 speed, 95 excel. DJ Daniels with the 93 speed, 93. He picked up Stanford Samuels this year, 88 speed, 91 excel. Has pretty good size and speed as well. And then Davion Williams, another one of those 6'2" kids.
Can we just talk about the hoarding right now that's going on with the corners in the league? I mean, can we just talk about this, please? Can we address this? I mean, the football team has 8. The Raiders got 10. The Giants got 9. Like,
everything we showed loaded with corners. Like, what are we?
We just still like,
what are we doing here?
Is the receivers that bad? I mean, the receivers that good in the league that we just, we just, like, when did the cornerback position become like you got to have 8, 9 of them? I'm a little lost here.
I don't know, but he got a bunch of these guys that can be on somebody's team starting right now.
Is that a product of the meta man, maybe?
I think everybody's starting to run into that. They starting to, because you already know the copycat league guys gonna be doing the same shit all game long. So As you hear my son in the room screaming shit on Call of Duty, somebody done shot the shit out of his stupid ass. But here we go. Safeties. Got one of the fastest, if not the fastest safety in the league. But then they picked up Isaiah Palamayo. That's ain't that Babe Bulls? That's Babe Bulls' family member from the Steelers. Troy Palamayo, right? He's definitely related to him. I'm 100% sure about that. This guy's at 80, 92 speed, 92 acceleration, and he's a superstar. We looking at a dog right now. Here's the problem. You're dealing with a guy 6'4", with 92 speed, 92 acceleration, with 94 hit power, 88 pursuit. You're not running away from him. He's going to light a running back up when he comes down and lay the boom. He do need some help in his coverage right now, and the block shed ain't gonna better get him off those blocks when he get washed right now. But we're looking at a guy with 77 zone coverage right now. He needs some work there. He's gonna develop a 70-man, 71-play rec. He's not stupid at all. He's a nice little rookie. How do you not play this kid?
You gotta play him with that acting.
He got pick number 6. This is not a bad pick at number 6.
He could trade like Apke or something.
Why trade Acme when he can go to strong safety?
That range back there.
Like he's flying. I mean, Troy Acme is staying free safety.
I would also look at Landon Collins possibly moving down the linebacker.
I could see that too. At 218, I can see that too.
I would look at that. I think that might make that front 7
even more dangerous.
Oh my! Anyone superstar.
What about playing him at, like Nano said, middle linebacker with Overshine? Them two at middle.
I don't know.
They running with these receivers. I'm telling you right now, they can run with them. Oh my God!
He don't really have a second.
Yeah, I think I might do that if I was him. Akpe go to Strong or Palomalu, and I move Landon Collins to linebacker.
And start him right at middle. Two starting linebackers right there. Oh my God! How you like this team?
I think they're trending upward, man. I give them an A on the draft with Darren Jones and Palomalu. And only thing I will say is they got to get that line together. That O line got to get together. But once that O line get there, sheesh.
I mean, even Otis Reese. Now, here's the thing. Otis Reese is actually a linebacker turned safety for Ole Miss. He was one of the top linebackers in his recruiting class coming out of high school. This kid, let me make sure I ain't missed nothing on him. Hold up, wait a minute. Let's see if that, my theory is right. Let's go to here real fast. Oh, no, he's not missed. All right, so you got a guy right now, and he should have high hit power. But Otis Reese at safety / linebacker status. This is why you can do that with the Landon Collins situation. And now Sharia Croswell is sitting right here too. Got to be 6'2" to move to linebacker, so Collins can't go. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. That's the truth. 6'2".
Yeah. Nano, take over from me real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yep, well, he's staying that strong safety, and he'll be playing my sub linebacker all game. Simple as that. I do like this, though. I like this team put together. And let's go look at the Eagles and then the Cowboys in this division real fast. Let's go to the Eagles first. All right, so the Eagles are sitting over here. They did pick up Tyler Show. I like this pickup over here. They needed a backup quarterback. It's still a Jalen Hurts show. And then you get to the running backs. Miles Sanders, you got Stephen Carr from last year, and a couple of guys that I really wouldn't play at all. But Stephen Carr needs to be developed. He was already on his route. I don't know if he got him out of free agency or what, but this guy should be developing a little bit better than that. At wide receiver, we're still dealing with Jalen Reagor. Didn't really get no work done over here at the receiver, but he still got 2 young guys he can play. Where's that kid at? Did he let him go? Not Barnett. It's the other guy, Hightower. Where Hightower go?
Hightower looks to be gone.
Gone. Out of here. All right, so Hakeem Butler got to get moved back to receiver. Oops, I didn't even do that. So you're going to need to address the tight end area right now. O-line, he did get Juan Morris. out of one of the left tackles. I don't know if this guy. I'm checking it because I thought he was a superstar. If my memory corrects me. Let me see. Nope, star. I'm still not mad at this right here. Good. They got two good left tackles that he can use over here. Left guard, we cool. Got to develop these guys though. At center, Jason Kelsey still around, and he picked up Corbin Franklin. What's his strength? 88 strength. Is he on trade? Normal. And still picked up a guy that's a 76 overall right now, so I'm not mad at that. Brandon Brooks still on superstar over here as well, and then at right tackle, you still got Lane Johnson. So the right side of this line is still what it is. It's pretty strong. Graham's on superstar. We loved this pick last year, 6'7", 245 at the end. Right end, Sweat still over here, Barnett still over here, and then Jannard Avery still there. Fox is at D tackle at 31. He's just getting up there in age, but he picked up Ismail Salfer. Very, very, very good pick right here at D tackle. I think they just got strong. And when Cox or Fox, whatever the fuck his name, go around, he's out of here. He still got this kid to be sitting there balling for him. I like this pick. I even like the Jacob Bandy's pick as well, another star. Two of the top D tackles in the league with good strength. Now, outside linebacker, Jordan Smith is still there. Sean Bradley's still there. We just need to see some development out of these guys. KJ Britt is developing pretty well. Now, why is Deshaun White only a 69 overall? Let's go check this out. Yep, I forgot him. All right, I'll take care of that. I ain't gonna do it right now, but I forgot this guy, so we'll take care of that. I'm not even gonna do it right this second. No, it was somebody. All right, so when Deshaun White is built, he'll be a great pick for him. He still is flying at linebackers. I like the speed that he possesses over here. All his linebackers are pretty fast at corner. Surtain is still the guy here. Did he get anybody else? No. Devin Moore is 95 speed, 90 excel from Texas A&M. Solid. So now you develop this guy, you got yourself a strong 3 to 4 corners over here. So I like it. Is my player still here? Kayvon Wallace. You know what Boone did with him last year. And then Devin Diablo at strong safety. So he got some work to still do with this roster. But it's not that far off from what it should look like. So I like what Mark did a little bit. I don't think he really killed the draft, so I'm gonna give him a C. Period. Now let's go to these Cowboys. All right, so Cowboys got JT Daniels. They got themselves a superstar quarterback. Is this an upgrade from Jamie Newman though? That's the question. JT Daniels has 90 throw power, 82 short, 82 medium, 82 deep, 80 run, 78 throw under pressure, 78 break sacks. The upgrade is the fact that he's a superstar and Newman is still a normal. That's the upgrade. My question is, do you play JT Daniels right now? After you are what Newman did for him as a rookie, do you sit him down and play the superstar?
I mean, what round did he get JT in? Let's see.
Don't even matter. He got the
number
number 3.
round.
Got the number 3 quarterback in the draft.
Yeah, but no, like if he was sticking with Newman, then I would probably sit. You have to sit Newman now. Because unless you're gonna just develop.
Well, he spent the first round. He spent the first round on that quarterback. He got JT Daniels in the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's gonna start him. We know he's starting right now. Is that the right thing to do though?
Probably not.
I'm not mad at it. I just think he would have been there later on. He didn't have to spend the first round on him. He picked up Nyheim Hines out of free agency. I don't think you really need him when you got Tony Pollard over here, same type of player. Travis Etienne is on superstar now. Let's look at the receiver core. Cooper Lamb, Roby Anderson out of free agency. You got Paris Campbell, look like he got him in a trade. And he got Jeff Thomas from Miami U. I almost made him twice. This is the new Tion picks. But anyway, Jeff Thomas, 92 speed, 91 excel. That's how I'm mad and be selling people. This guy ran a 4.3. There's no way he should have a 92 speed. Anyway. Miller Farstall. I Honestly, I thought the Broncos had this guy from last year, so he must have got him out of free agency or they traded or something. I'm not sure, but I like his tight end. I like that speed on that tight end. And we're still looking at a good offensive line. Got a nice little backup. Definitely got a good offensive line at this point. Definitely got a good offensive line. He got a whole lot of right guards. I don't know what they're going to do with all that, but his line is straight. He got a really good line for that new quarterback and Travis Etienne. DeMarcus Lawrence on Superstar. This D-line is serious over there. He did pick up Joshua Pascal, sleeper. This is a good pick right here. Great pick. At right end, Joseph Asaya was still there from last year. It's pretty solid. I like that. At D tackle, we're looking at Aaron Donald. We got Chris Tungji from last year. You still got Tristan Hill. And then he picked up Haskell Garrett, which I love, from Ohio State. I think this guy can get on the field and play for him early. Christian Harris, the number 1 outside linebacker in the draft. And he got J.J. Peterson, another dog. 2 really good, solid outside linebackers. You got Anthony Barr, picked him up in free agency, and Xavier Collins, who's a monster. And then you got Cameron McGrone. You got 2 of the best outside linebackers in the draft. Period, sitting right here on this team. They're young, but they got really good linebacker core that's going to grow together. I like it. At corner.
Now, are you moving one to the linebacking core instead of Anthony Barr, or are you keeping it?
Who?
Like, would you move one of these linebackers to the middle, or no?
Nah, I would keep it. I would keep it how it is. I don't know about Anthony Barr playing middle linebacker, but. Yeah. I would keep it how it is. I would think one of the young guys, like especially Christian probably can go to the middle linebacker, or even J.J. Peterson. One of these guys can go. I would leave Anthony Barr on the outside. He's more of a pass rusher than he is a pure back end, playing a cover linebacker. So I wouldn't do it. He's pretty, Trey Brown's played himself into a star role. He got Keon Carlson with that speed. Trevin Diggs still here. He got some good. Then he picked up Chris Steele. This is a steal right here. 80 overall, 93 speed, 93 XL, 85 press right now, 74 zone, 77 man. Dog. This guy starts for you right away. Comes right in and start right now. I would. And at safety, Cisco was the dog. He's on Superstar. Donovan Wilson backing him up. And then you got Ronnie Harrison and his my player D West. Over here, D. West is the starter, so he's solid at linebacker. The Cowboys team still, to me, are at this point right now. I don't know what that young linebacker core, are they the best team over here right now? They are. I mean, you made a change. You're going to make a change at quarterback, and that linebacker core got younger, so they got to develop together. I like all 4 teams over here, but I don't know. I think it's the Cowboys division to lose still. But those Giants and that Washington football team looking real good over here. They looking really good. So I like the NFC East right now as a whole. I'm going to slide over to the AFC East now. Let's go look at the AFC East. First of all, let's take a look at what the Dolphins did. All right, so the Dolphins picked up quarterback Eric Mahoney. They are doing away with Tua Tagovailoa. They do not want him as a starter over here at all. Eric Mahoney is already on a trade block going to the Ravens for quarterback Bam Goree. So let's go to the Ravens team and look at Bam Goree and see what the Dolphins' new quarterback look like. Here we go. Bam Goree, 89 speed, 93 acceleration, 93 change of direction, 92 agility, 93, 80 strength. He could throw the ball, 94 throw power, 80. I might not trade this nigga. 80 short accuracy, medium accuracy, 84 deep accuracy right now. On a run, 84 throw under pressure, 80 break sacks, 80 play action, 84. He's a dual threat quarterback ready to go right now, but he's more of a pocket. This is the Kyler Murray of the dual threat quarterbacks. Know he can run, know he can take off, athletic enough to do all that, but he's a thrower before he runs, if that makes sense to you. So the Dolphins getting him, I think that's a complete upgrade for Tua. Just slide back to the Dolphins. Like their quarterback position. They went and got Hanif Anderson, probably the best running back in the draft, seriously. My player, running back, 85 overall right now. He got him up to 85, 94 speed, 96 acceleration. This guy is a elusive running back. That's exactly what he is. He's not going to break a lot of tackles, but you're not going to be able to do nothing with him in the open field. You're looking at a baby Barry Sanders. Simple as that. You still got Breida with all that damn speed, and Leonard Fournette is going to tote the ball. Eventually, I see Leonard Fournette going to fullback for this team. At wide receiver, we over here with Jamar Chase. Don't forget Jamar Chase is over here. Devontae Parker, Frank Darby. Frank Darby is definitely the 1-2 punch with Chase. And then you still got Rico Busi at 6'2", 95 speed, 90 acceleration. He picked up Rashad Baker this draft, another receiver that's stout, 90 speed, 93 acceleration, but he's a dog with everything else he does. So I like this guy too. Honestly, I think Rashad Baker go to the number 2, and Frank Darby's the 3rd, and Boosie, you just got to keep developing this kid. At tight end, we still cool at tight end with the same guys. Grandson is the guy over here, but you got a bunch of mediocre tight ends that can block. Offensive line, we know what he did.
He lost Gesicki.
He did?
Yeah, to the Raiders.
Of course he did. When you're not on, that's what happens, right? Left guard, still good over here. So when you look at the left tackle, superstar. Left guard, superstar. And you look at center, superstar. Are you getting the drift now? We made 2 Jalen Mayfields. I got to change one of these guys' name. I'm going to change the second one's name. Remind me of that when I go to the Giants. All right. Yep. Superstar as well. Right guard, Tyron Miles, sitting on star. And I was going to say this guy might got an all-superstar offensive line. And there you go, the weakness there. He didn't address the right tackle position, I don't think. Let me see if he got anybody else that he can put there. Nope. So he could address the right tackle. Other than that, that line's going to look good in the future. I don't really like the DNs right now. But I don't like the DNs on that side. But you got an X factor in Kayvon Thibodeau sitting right here. Still got Shaq Lawson over here. But this is the guy. He's the number 1 player in the draft. Simple as that. 87 speed, 93 acceleration. The guy got 80 block shed right now, 81 finesse, and 82 power moves. And the guy got 88 strength. He's a dog for sure. X factor when he unlocked. We like the Nathan Pickering. Love that pick to solidify that D tackle. He grabbed Marvy. Look, the Raiders took a player from him. He took a player from the Raiders. Maurice Hurst, 95 strength, sitting at D tackle. So, and then Christian Wilkins is still here. So he's good there. Superstar on Kyle Van Noy. Dylan Moses, Dylan Moses, and Baker are dogs. Dylan Moses being a superstar. And then Mike Ware on superstar. So his linebacker core is sick. And then that corner, Brian Jones, superstar. Xavier Howard, shut down. Picked up a good, this guy was already there, 80 overall, 92 speed, 92 excel, but he picked up Martin Johnson in this draft, 6'3", 93 speed, 93 excel, solid quarter, dog. At safeties, here we go with his my player, and then Brandon Jones is still there, and then that strong safety, looking at Mike Hughes, Eric Rowe, and another guy that really won't play, so I'm not comfortable with the strong safety, but he got 2 over here he can play, and Brandon Jones, and his my player, Collier, probably is going to play strong safety for him. I like the team. I like what the Dolphins did. I love their draft. I think these guys did a pretty good job. Now let's see them play some football this year. Hopefully they can make a dent in that division over there. Let's look at the Bills.
The Bills.
He's snapping. Got him a backup quarterback in Devin Leary, New Jersey native. And the running back position, Gainwell led all running backs with catches. He damn near led the whole league with catches out the backfield. He led the league in catches. We got Diggs. We got Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore is a dog at slot receiver over here. Sage Surratt, Jake Smith, another one of them slot guys like Edelman, and then Ortree Smith. And I don't know why they saying NA. He's from South Carolina. I don't know what happened, but he got another 6'4", 220. So he got 2 guys that he can put on the edge with Sage Surratt and Ortree Smith. But then these 2 guys can murder the slot for him, Elijah Moore and Smith. So you got your quarterback Allen some weapons. I like it. I really like that. Good two receiving tight ends. Left tackle 86. Ed Ingram from last year is 82. This is how you build your line. Center 81, 30 years old. Royce Newman in his second season already 86. And then right tackle A. Brian Lucas, 86 overall superstar in his second season right now. So this line is ready to go. He picked up Aiden Hutchinson, star, really good pick with Espinosa still over here. He still got Joshua Candoa from last year. We're starting to look like a team. Zachary Carter got picked up, speed rusher, 84, 86. Like it. At D tackle, Ed Oliver, and then Jalen Twyman from Pittsburgh last year was a dog. He's back, 82 overall. At linebacker, Mike Parson. Walter Grant got picked up with the 87 speed, 87 excel, 88 hit power. Good picks for him. Tremont Edmonds is here. Tony Fields from Notre Dame is here. One of the top linebackers that came out of last year's draft. They are loaded over here. And Jaquiski Tartt playing outside linebacker, 30 years old. 78. He goes from safety to linebacker. And then you're looking at corners. We only got 3 on the roster right now. Marcus Williams with that 91 speed, 93 excel out of Ohio State. He definitely needs some work to be done. And then you got the rookie, number 2 player in the draft at corner, Kyer Elam with 90 speed, 92 excel. And then you still got Tre'Davious White over there. So he need a corner. I'm about to holler at him. Micah, superstar, Hyde. Chris Champ Horsey was a good pick right now. And as strong safety. Yo, check their position rules. Is it 6'2" to play linebacker? I doubt it. I think it's 6'1". Let me know while I'm going through this team.
I think it's. Let me see.
He got a superstar, super He-Ray on lock already too. Jesus Christ. Superstar and Kyle Hamilton from Notre Dame. Love this pick too. And he's a Notre Dame guy, so he getting his type of guys on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get to the position changing, or you need me to get to it? I could get to it faster than you probably. Let me take a look at this real fast. Position changing. I got it. Linebackers. Can't play safety. Yeah, safeties can be moved to linebacker. Must be 6'1" and at least 215. Yep, 6'1". He good. All right, so I like the Bills. I like this Bill team put together. I give them guys a B, almost a B plus. I like what he did with his team. They look really good as a roster complete right now. Let's go look at these New England Patriots.
Patriots.
They addressed the quarterback position. They got Dak Prescott on superstar upgrade right now from Cam Newton. And then they got Tua's little brother sitting over here, back up, so they can develop him while Dak Prescott plays, right? At running back, these guys went over here. Sony Michel's the guy. Damian Harris is still solid. He picks up Chase Hayden in the draft right now, 89 speed, 90 acceleration. Fight for some time on the field. N'Keal Harry, Vic Allen, Schwartz. Picked up Marquise Godwin. He's flying. Robert Foster. This guy is flying at receiver. Tight end, Dalton King. Got some guys over here. I'm not mad at it. Left tackle, solid. Left guard, 87. Center, 88. Right guard, 89. Right tackle, 72. Need some help there. But 4 out of the 5 linemen are dogs. Chase Winovich, we know what he can do. Jaquan Belly in his second year. 71 overall, needs some help at the end. I would say that's where he needs some help at the most. Davion Nixon, 92 strength. He got Linval Joseph, still old ass over here, and he picked up Fred Hansard, the rookie with the 90 strength. Not bad at all. So left outside linebacker, you got Mack, Von Miller. You know they both gonna play DNs for him. That's why he probably didn't address the DN over here at all. He still got Amon I'm gonna call him Aggie. We're gonna call him OG. Anthony Jefferson still here as well. Cougar Hill, Jahad Woods, and Cash Malua with all that speed. Outside linebacker, you got Josh Uche, and then you still got Montreal Minder that he got, I think, from the Browns. Sitting over there with all that damn speed. Corners, Gilmore, Lattimore, Jackson, Jones, and William Poole. 93 speed, 96 acceleration, a rookie. This guy 84 overall already. He plays. And at strong safety and free safety, we're looking at McCourty, old ass on X Factor. And then you got Kyle Duggar and Patrick Chung over here, still the mentor of Kyle Duggar. We know what Kyle Duggar can become. I like the roster. I don't think it's a bad idea. He did everything he needed to do to complete this team. That offensive line is strong. I do think he need a dog running back to go along with that offensive line. So outside of that, I like what he did over here. I like it to be. Last team, Jets. Let's take a look at it. My player still a dog. At quarterback, Aaron Jones, Eckler, and Roundtree still over here. Good running back, solid. At wide receiver, you got Bateman, Pittman, Mims, and Elijah Cooks. Not bad at all either. So we looking pretty solid over here. Nice development at receivers. Kittles, Hollenbach. You know, Steven Sullivan is a receiver, tight end from LSU. But Kittles makes it all, you know, it looks good. So Stanley on Superstar. Picked up Nicole Petty-Freer. He might even be a superstar. Nope, normal. I thought he was a dog. Cameron Clark not going to play, but he got 2 strong left tackles. Rashawn Slater, a superstar. At center, Tevin Jenkins is a superstar. At right guard, you got Tommy Brown. What did he come out on? Star. All right, so he did a really good job. Right tackle, superstar. So he loaded on that line. Bunch of superstars running around at high overalls. Patrick Jones, 80 at DN. You got Jonathan Franklin Myers, so you can need 80 overall, but you need help there at DN. Got Grady Jarrett, superstar. Quentin Williams, superstar. So he loaded at D tackle. You got Vander Esch at outside linebacker, pretty solid. Superstar. And then you're looking at middle linebacker. You got Devin White with all that damn speed. Monty Rice. And he got Noah Dawkins, so Monty Rice is going to be the number 2 at this point. Outside linebacker Blake Cashman flying. Then he picked up Owen Papo. This is probably the steal of the draft. 80 overall, 93 speed, 88 acceleration, 94 hit power, and got him super late. Really big steal in this draft. A name that we all know that played in my league for sure.
If I'm the Jets right now, I'm moving Cashman in the middle with White, and I'm starting the rookie. 100%.
For sure.
That's all I want to say.
Honestly, I would either or. I would do either or. It wouldn't even matter. Either or will work.
Don't matter.
Simple as that. All right, so Matt Hankins on Superstar. Bryce Hall over here. Miles Jones at 6'4", 91 speed, 92 excel on Star. You got Blesson Austin still there. You got Godry with all that damn speed. He is, and then you got Trey Shaw from Western Kentucky at 90 speed, 90 acceleration. They got good corners over here that's still in development stage. Deshaun Elliott, the Dark Knight, love him at 90 overall, 25 years old. It's not the old Deshaun Elliott. This is a superstar in this league at 88 speed, 89 excel. This guy's a baller right now, so I like it. And then you still got Ashton Davis that you ain't played. Like, you could put him anywhere. You could start both of these guys, honestly. And then over here you just drafted Ty Harris. I like that. I like this pick right here from LSU. And then you still got Marcus Mays, who's a pretty good, solid player at 90 speed, 90 acceleration. So looking good over here. I like what he did. I like him B+2 as well. This team is stacked when it comes down to a team looking like a team as a whole. They should be doing some big things over here again. Now, they won the division and made the playoffs. I think they got a chance to pull away at this point in this division right now, where they're not looking at under 500 or 500 getting in because they won a division. I think they could, should be trying to fight, depending on who they play. And they're going to have a first place schedule, so that's going to be a little hard for him. But if he can fight through that, I think he's in a good situation. I like what I see over here. Jets is solid. All right, so that was the AFC, NFC, and we'll get back to the rest of them a little later. If not, we'll do the lunchtime special tomorrow and continue the draft class. Man, it's your boy Ant Hits, the franchise guru. We are out of here. Holla.